Good to have you along on this Wednesday. A weather watch alert in effect. We're looking for snow this afternoon, changing to rain tonight and heavy rain at that. Look at the expectations anywhere from a coating to 4 inches of snow, depending on where you are. We'll show you that in a moment. But 1 to 2 inches of rain, man, if that was snow, we'd be measuring it in feet with big wind gusts too. Could see a little isolated flooding. Not expected to be a major problem. Winter weather advisory is in effect for the northern part of the state, anything off the shoreline. But there is a coastal flood advisory in effect as well for the shore, and a wind advisory too. Everyone's going to get the winds. It's not the major concern of this storm. A lot of moisture associated with this, and we're going to add some energy courtesy of a southeasterly flow from the Atlantic Ocean. This has a trailing front that has been wreaking havoc on the deep south all the way to Texas. We're seeing some strong thunderstorms this morning and a tornado watch in Georgia, Florida, Alabama too. That's not coming this way. We may get a thunderstorm. We're not expecting anything severe. Watch the temperatures. They're going to moderate, get a little warmer as we go through the afternoon. That's why a lot of this snow is just not going to stick at first. It'll overcome and accumulate a little bit across much of the state. Higher elevations where the numbers are struggling, you'll get a couple of inches, maybe a few inches at worst. Watch the rain snow line though, because as we go through the evening hours, dinner time, that's going to move south to north as the temperatures continue to get warmer, not just at the surface, but through all levels of the atmosphere. And so by 7 o'clock, we're all looking at rain and heavy rain at that as the temperatures continue to rise along the shoreline just about everywhere, but staying well above freezing. And then after midnight, we'll start to wind this down. I don't expect any black ice issues tomorrow morning. As a matter of fact, with this big rain coming through, I don't expect much snow to last, period. So highest of the high elevations in the hill towns of Talland, Windham County, and the Litchfield Hills, 4 inches, maybe a little more. It goes down as you go down in elevation. Most of the state around 2 inches. The shoreline going to be tough to even get that first inch. The rain is impressive. Numbers wise, could be getting 2 inches of rain in some parts. So very curious about that. The timeline is pretty specific. You can see the chance of rain and snow really ramp up starting at 4 o'clock. So 5 o'clock whistle blows. If you're still at work, be careful. There's going to be a lot of people on the roads as the snow comes down, limiting visibility. And of course, we want to keep the bumper cars to a minimum. Changes to rain and a lot of rain tonight. 37 degrees as the temperatures continue to warm up. We get to the mid 40s tomorrow, and it's a quiet stretch for the next couple of days. 40 degrees, breezy by the way tomorrow and Friday. By the weekend, sun for Saturday, a little more cloud coverage for Sunday as temperatures reach the upper 40s. Every day in January has been above average, above your normal high. That is almost unprecedented. Even into early next week, we stay quiet and mild. Stay with Fox 61 for the latest Fox 61 Plus, of course, fox61.com. And of course, we'll have an update on the hour later on this afternoon. Full report at 5 and 6.